What's going on, YouTube? I know it's been a while, man, but almost every last video I uploaded got a copyright claim on it. So I'm just trying my best to figure out new ways to give y'all content without getting those copyright claims. I hope y'all still checking in to the Instagram page. I got been going crazy on Instagram, uploading every day. Great content, but let's go ahead and get caught up with everything, man. Broncos somehow, some way are back in this playoff race. We one game away from being the number one seed in the AFC West. If we beat the Chiefs, who knows what happens tomorrow? I'm definitely gonna be coming back tomorrow with some more content, giving a breakdown of the game. But I just finished watching my UGA team take a terrible loss to Bama. I knew the whole season our offense was terrible, couldn't run the ball, but I thought we could somehow beat Bama. I thought our defense was good enough to do that. Um, Not quite sure what Kirby Smart came into the game as his game plan, but why not rush the quarterback? Send six guys, send seven, six, send five sometimes. Um, yeah, Bryce Young is okay, but send some rushers at him. How many times did he throw the check downs today? Not very many. Every pass I seen was 10 plus yards. He even threw a shovel pass after scrambling out of the pocket. But let's go ahead and get back into what's really going on. The good news: my Golden State Warriors, number one team in the West, number one team in the league right now. Greatest shooter of all time. You already know Steph Curry going crazy. We get Clay coming back in the next couple of weeks here. Probably in about 2 weeks, Clay gonna be coming back. They're saying the Clay videos have been going crazy, which I will be breaking down in my next video. So please stay by. Watch my next video after this. But today I'm just gonna be talking about some stuff with the Warriors yesterday. Juan Toscano Anderson just yammed all over JaVale McGee. Great play. Draymond set it up. JaVale, he gets dunked on a lot, but that might have been the worst one I've ever seen. Body to body contact, body to body. Ooh, just yammed on him. Just yammed on him. JTA went crazy. Gary Payton went crazy as well. My major concern about the Warriors is how this is all going to come back or play out whenever James Wiseman comes back and Clay. So we got Jordan Poole currently at the 2 right now. I think he's going to be great with GP and Otto Porter and Juan. I think that's going to be great on the bench coming off. But what happens with James Wiseman? Where does James Wiseman fit? Is James Wiseman going to become Kevon Looney and set screens and passes the whole game? That completely eliminates his skill and really the reason why he got picked number 2. So it'll be crazy to see how Steve Kerr does it. I'm definitely going to be breaking that down whenever it comes. That's my biggest question about the season. I pretty much can see how this Warriors team is going to be, but I've never seen a Warriors team with a dominant big man that can shoot threes ever. I've been a Warriors fan for about 11 years now, and this new generation of the 5 shooting threes is new. And plus, he's not just a 3-point shooter. He has a great post game. His post work, feet work is amazing, especially for a young guy. Penny Hardaway got him in the lab, I guess, and he was really watching some KG highlights or something. But he's definitely doing a great job with that. But I just want to see how that's going to turn out. I'm definitely going to be providing some content on that whenever the time comes. Y'all stick around, man. My channel's going to be going crazy soon. Crazy. I just dropped 4 videos today of some breakdowns of Caruso. So y'all check those videos out. Some of them are short, some of them are whole videos. I hope y'all enjoy those. Again, follow me on Instagram at Adroit Talks. Keep it simple, spelled just like how the channel is spelled. Adroit Talks. Check me out on Instagram. Hit me up in the DM. I'm there. I'm here. Tonight, crazy night for sports. We got Devin Haney is gonna be a great fight, man. I'm going for Devin. If in the state that I lived in, if I could gamble, I definitely would be gambling on Devin Haney. But tomorrow's the big night. Tomorrow's the big night. Got my Broncos playing, and we also got Gervonta Tank Davis coming back into the boxing ring. If you don't know, Gervonta Tank Davis is one of the biggest fighters since Floyd. And in my opinion, he's this generation of Mike Tyson. Of course, he's smaller, et cetera, et cetera. But as far as bringing people out, as far as being in my opinion, he's a household name by now. And also just being an overall star that's not as good with his vocabulary and his auditory skills. I feel like he's just like Mike Tyson. With the right promotion, I feel like he could be a household name if he isn't already. But let's go ahead and get into what I really wanted to make this video about, y'all. Explain that copyright. I already did that, but let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with the NBA. So right now in the NBA, in the East, we got the Nets coming in number 1, 16-6. Right now, the Nets are playing some pretty nice basketball. It got kind of shaky, as it should. They're getting oh man, hang on. Y'all can't even see me right now. Hang on. Let me go ahead and get that all cleared up. Let's go. But like I was saying, the Nets right now, they're getting some things cleared up with playing basketball without Kyrie. James Harden was figuring out how to play alongside everybody. And also with them, they got Bruce coming off the bench doing a great job. The Nets got some nice pieces. They're definitely going to be a team to watch out for. In my opinion, I feel like the East is very top heavy, as it always is. And in my opinion, at the top, you got them and the Bulls. The Bulls have, in my opinion, the best starting 5 in the East. They got Vooch, who's, in my opinion, is the top 5 center in the league. They also got DeMar DeRozan, great, amazing player. Zach LaVine, amazing player. Lonzo Ball, amazing player. And they got Caruso coming off the bench. Having a perimeter defense is going to be mandatory if you want to win a championship. And with Lonzo and Caruso being on the court at the same time, it's going to be straps for everybody. Everybody's just going to be strapping up the whole game. And also, in the East right now, we got the Heat. They okay. They're the Heat. They're pretty consistent in the top in the East. I just think they're gonna fold when it comes down to it. We seen Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson have that one postseason, but I think it was just a fluke, man. Like we just seen Duncan Robinson have a game where he played 20 plus minutes and had no points, no rebounds, no assists, no nothing. That man was just out there getting cardio. I could do that right now. Then we got the Wizards coming in. I actually went to a Wizards game. I feel like the chemistry is just better without Russell Westbrook. Team could have did something last year. They just had Russ on the team. And right now they got Bradley Beal playing some nice basketball. Kyle Kuzma playing some nice basketball, but it's just chemistry. That's why they're winning games. The Bucks, they got off to a rough start, but they're coming on to what they should actually be this season. Of course, they got Giannis, reigning Finals MVP. And they're going to be a pretty nice team. Cavs, my biggest surprise right now on the whole NBA season, especially with all their injuries. I thought the Cavs were not going to be anything this year. Hornets, they got previous Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball. They're going to be going crazy this whole season. And then you got the 76ers and the Celtics. Of course, one of those teams, or the Hornets included, are going to be fighting for that play-in spot. And in my opinion, I don't think the Cavs are going to stay at that 6th spot for too much longer. 76ers is a good team. Don't have their second best player, Ben Simmons, due to some drama. But we'll see how that plays out. I really don't see the 76ers getting past the first round, even if they do make it, or perhaps being bounced out of that play-in tournament. Celtics, they just can't get it together. They just can't get right. They got one of the top 5 generational players in the country right now, Jason Tatum. And then Jaylen Brown just can't even stay on the floor for a half a season. I can't even say a full season, a half a season. Give them a month, Jalen. Give them a month, man. But hopefully they get it together, because I really would like to see them go head to head with the Nets or the Bulls, especially the Bulls. The Bulls and the Celtics would be a great matchup. I just want to see how DeMar DeRozan would match up with Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, et cetera, et cetera. Hawks, they're up and down. They're pretty inconsistent this year. It's just going to be crazy to watch. Crazy to watch how the season unfolds for them. I'm not even going to talk about the Knicks and any other team below that. They're irrelevant right now. So let's go ahead and go to the West. We got my Warriors coming in at number one. Best team in the league. Best team in the West. Right now, greatest shooter in the planet. Right now, greatest chemistry in the planet. The team is moving like one. We had a fluke game against the Suns where we were rushed. But as you can see, we had Andre Iguodala and the coaching staff really come up with a game plan to really set things forward, which I'll be breaking down as well. What I'm talking about there, because I feel like y'all should know what I see and know what these players is really talking about when it comes down to how to really defend in the league and how you can be better as a player as well. Then we got the Suns coming in. They're playing great team basketball. They just had some injuries come up that didn't make the game very competitive against Golden State. And also they got exposed, in my opinion. They got exposed last game. And if other teams don't play them like that, then they're just asking for an L. Then we got the Jazz coming in. Pretty stacked team. Bench is crazy. They got Eric Pascal coming off the bench, who in my opinion could be a starter. And they're just awesome. Then we got the Grizzlies. Somehow, some way, the West is extremely top heavy. So 4 through 9 are basically a game and a half away from each other. So the Grizzlies, Mavs, Clippers, Nuggets, Lakers, Trailblazers, if teams go on like a 3-2 game streak, they either up or they down, depending if they win or if they lose in that streak. The Lakers somehow, some way are at the 8th spot. I feel like 4 through 9, the whole West is bad, bro. The whole West is bad, bro. We got some chemistry that they gotta get over, and this is bad basketball going on in the West right now. Even the Clippers are playing bad basketball, and they've been around for a little while. I mean, yeah, majority of these teams are missing their second best player or their first best player, but they're just playing bad basketball, which is terrible to watch, especially watching Russell Westbrook with the Lakers. It's just terrible to watch. But that's just my quick breakdown there. Won't get no copyright claims, no copyright strikes for this video here. Check out my next video. Peace out.